Hey, I was watching the Farming Pastor's Wife, and she made a lava cake out of in a crock pot, and I thought that I could do that too, but I would do it according to how Leslie and I are eating, and we're trying to cut out the sugar, and so I'm going to show you what we're doing. Hang on just a second. Okay, I'm back. So I got a whisk because I don't have a hand mixer. But anyways, I'm going to show you how I'm going to recreate it more sugar free and low fat. So she used a cake mix, a chocolate cake mix. This is a chocolate lava cake. And we had the Lankato sugar-free. It's sweetened with monk fruit. We got this at Big Lots in Clewiston. And so I thought we're going to try it out. I haven't been a real big fan of theirs. The texture's been kind of crumbly. But we're going to try it out and see how it goes. So, so I'm going to open it up, or I'm going to cut it open. Because they have the notches on there, but sometimes I struggle with opening the notches. So I'm going to put it in my mixing bowl. I just remembered, give me a second. There's the trash can. I got to get the vanilla. It is a teaspoon, so let me get my measuring teaspoon out. Okay. So here's my bowl. Okay, of the chocolate Lankato sugar-free monk fruit cake mix. And it says a box of chocolate pudding. So we weren't sure, and I forgot to get it at the store this morning, and Austin has a car right now. So we're going to use just regular, but I wanted to use sugar-free pudding, but we're just going to use the regular pudding for right now. That'll be the one thing that'll kind of hurt us a little bit on the sugar-free stuff, so. Okay, so there's my chocolate pudding. Okay, and it says 1 1/4 cup of milk. So here is the 1/4 cup. I'm gonna turn it to where you guys can see it. So there, I'm gonna kind of push you down if I don't push the phone out of my hands. So, okay, there's the 1/4 cup of milk. And here's the 1 cup of milk. And then it says a 1/2 cup of sour cream. So here's my 1/2 cup of sour cream. I already put the pudding in there. And the sour cream is light. I got light sour cream. Okay. I'm getting all I can out of it. Okay. And it is a 1/2 cup of vegetable oil. And it says a teaspoon of vanilla. And I got excited with this because when we went to Mexico, we got Mexican vanilla. So we get to use it. And they say Mexican vanilla is really, really good. So we'll see if there's a difference. So there's a teaspoon of vanilla. It says 3 eggs. So I thought I needed extra ramekins, but I don't. Let me come back here. Okay. And I'm going to get a spoon because I got the whisk. I have a feeling I'm not going to want to use it. So here's my eggs. I miss the chickens. I really do. But there are some good reasons for them not to be here. Aside from the fact that we just couldn't fix our house to keep them safe. One of the guys we gave them to, Richard, he said that they had one of them had babies. No, not one of them had babies. They had one of his chickens had babies in the house that we gave him. And so that's cool. I gotta wash my hands because I have eggs all over it. All right. So I am going to use the spoon instead of the whisk, and I'm going to slowly try to mix this all up because I don't want it all over the place. Now, this you cook in your crock pot. So she sprayed her crock pot, but I don't have spray, so I took some coconut oil and a paper towel, and I wiped it down really good with coconut oil. So you cook this on low, she said, for 3 hours. And so I'm doing this now because I want Austin to be able to taste some of it. Austin's in his last days at work, and Tuesday he starts at the high school. We're really excited. He's excited about it. I love the fact that he'll be able to be in church with us now. And we're going to help him out getting going. He's going to kind of have to hit the ground running, so that's okay. He's strong. He's a strong young man. He can do this. Okay. So I have it all mixed up here. I'm just trying to make sure I get all of it, and I'm going to scoot it off what's left of my fingers and put the spoon in the sink, wipe my finger off. I actually think I'm going to grab a spatula, and I'm going to switch places here. Maybe not. A little bit. Maybe not, because I still have to plug in the Crockpot. So, actually, I think I'm going to move this down a little bit. Possibly. Actually, let me work this out here. Okay. I want to make sure that the phone is still in the thing really good. Okay. So I got the spatula. I'm getting all this in here. In the sink, and I'm going to spread this out with the spatula. Spread it all around. Austin has to work tomorrow, and I tried to tell him, call in sick. And he's not really sick. And his integrity is such that he won't do that. So I just wanted him in church with us on Easter, and I keep thinking today is Good Friday. I keep thinking today is Saturday because I'm home, and tomorrow's Sunday. So I didn't mean that I wanted him to call in tomorrow. I want him to call in Sunday, but I know that's the wrong thing to do. He should not lie, and his integrity is such that he won't. And yes, you hear me licking my finger, but I am washing my hands. Okay, so now that I have the pudding in here, I've got these Hershey's chocolates, but they're 0 sugar, so they're sugar-free. And you're gonna spread the chocolates. It's like 2 to 3 cups, and so that's probably about this whole bag. So I'm going to take And this is exactly what she did, only I'm using the sugar-free stuff. I'm hoping and praying that the cake is not, we do like the brownie mix. They do have a brownie mix. They have a blueberry, I should have bought some blueberries, but they have a blueberry muffin, and I think it would be cool to make the muffin, the blueberry muffin, and put blueberries in it, fresh blueberries. So I'm putting the chocolate chips, I'm trying to spread them around. I don't think I got it good on this side. Okay. So I have to plug this in. I have to work at plugging it in because it's on the counter and the plug is against the wall. So, so that's it. I plug it in, cook it for 2 to 3 hours on low. So I'm gonna plug this in. The good thing is Austin only works till 1 o'clock Sunday. So we're actually going to meet them at Amber and Wyatt's new house. And they are very close to moving in. They actually have the electricity hooked up. So there's electric to their house. I gotta fix my tripod here. Give me a second. Gotta go in the wrong way. Okay, so they have electricity to their house. And they're getting ever so closer to being able to move in. But the company is doing things that we're just sitting back and laughing at. But Amber laughs, but you can tell she's as aggravated as she can possibly be. But they're getting closer. I would say early May they should be into their house. So they're getting closer. But I would never recommend this company to anybody else because they have no clue. Amber got frustrated, and because they got an email saying the electric, from one person saying how close is the electric going to be to being hooked up, but the electric's hooked up, and so it's like one person the right hand doesn't know what the left hand's doing, so it's kind of hilarious to me it is, but to Amber, I think she's just frustrated with the whole ordeal. And hindsight's 20/20, if I could have stopped her from using this company, it definitely would have. But anyways, I'm going to stop and let this cook, and then I'll come back and we'll look at it. We got sugar-free ice cream, and so we got some ice cream to put on here as well. Or carb, I think it's low carb ice cream. It was lower in calories, so I'm gonna let this cook, and we will see. Like I said, the pancake mix I've not been real fond of. It's too crumbly. I don't like the texture of it. The taste is fine, but the texture is kind of gross. But we'll see with the cake. The brownie mix I like, but the brownie mix is a little crumbly, a little grainy as well, but I can eat it. It's not bad, and it's not too bad to substitute. So I'm gonna start this up, and we'll see you in a little bit. I'm also cooking a rotisserie chicken again, my second one. Well, it looks like a wing fell, maybe. Nope, I think it's just my shadow. Bye. Okay, so the cake is done cooking, and I'm gonna show it to you. Here it is in the crock pot. I don't wanna drop my camera down in here, it's a fear. Okay, so there it is. The chocolate chips, the cake didn't cook over the chocolate chips like I'd hoped, but that's okay. It smells great, it smells delicious. So I'm gonna scoop some out here, and I'll show you the scoop. We are eating it with Carb Smart, okay? Breyer's Carb Smart, and this is brownie a la mode. And it's 120 calories for 2/3 of a cup. I'm not going to measure out the cups. I'm just going to just give us a scoop or two with it. So I'm going to go ahead and scoop this up. It is kind of moist. It's a little on the cakey side, but it is kind of moist. So there it is. Ooh. There it is again. It is not the lava soupy that I had thought, but I'm not a bit upset. Okay. We have Good Friday service tonight. So we're trying to get this date before we have to go. We had kind of a big lunch / dinner. I'm gonna turn this, I've turned it off. It is a little gooey though, it is, I will say that. I'm gonna put this in the sink. I'm gonna put the lid on it because Austin just went to work. So I wanna keep it kind of warm for him. And I'll show you what it looks like with the ice cream in a second. But we have a Lord's Supper, and so Leslie's assistant chairman of the deacons, and so he's going to go, we're going to go up there a little early so he can help set up for the Lord's Supper tonight. Okay. So we're kind of have to eat fast soon after we ate lunch. Here it is, and we're going to eat it with spoons. Okay, love you, see you in a little bit, bye.